They're going to get a unique.
Oh, they were actually going to let people stay in those? Wait. Imagine you let someone go in those and they drop something on the track. What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video, and today we're going to take a look for the first time ever on the channel. Finally, we have a Grand Prix that is going on in the US this season. I believe there are 2 of them this year, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my goodness, where's the second one? Austin, Texas. Jesus, I almost forgot where it was. Anyway, the first ever Miami Grand Prix just happens to be the season that I start watching F1. Absolutely love that, because we're going to get to see a race based here in the United States. It will be, you know, not my time zone, but the time zone just right next to me, so close enough. And it's sort of a first time for really everyone. I feel like Miami in the spring, obviously weather could play a huge factor, but the heat is what's going to be the biggest factor of this race, whether it's, you know, getting the tires correct, the conditions on the track, the humidity. I don't really know if it's going to be a lot of what they call dirty wind, but it's going to be an amazing thing, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for it. So we're going to take a look at the first ever F1 Miami Grand Prix. We're just taking a look at this sort of version, explaining the track, explaining the circuit. So sort of like an onboard, but not quite an onboard. So let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below, and let's get into the video. As always, guys, you can find the original video obviously down in the description below. Please go give it a watch. Let's do this.
Formula One comes to Miami for the first time in 2022, and we take
Let's
an
go.
exclusive look at the all-new Miami International Autodrome with the experts that made it happen, Apex Circuit Design. Let's take a lap with Apex CEO Clive Bowen around his 3.36-mile track.
So we're heading down to turn 1. You'll notice that the track rises and falls. It's all part of our drainage strategy for the site, because if it rains here, it rains hard, and we need to make sure that we can take that.
That's exactly what I said was going to happen. I mean, because if it does rain, it's going to be bad. If it does actually rain on the course, it's going to be awful. But I mean, screw it. I mean, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see.
As quickly as possible. Turn 3 here.
Those first 2 turns are actually pretty
So that we
sick.
can run around the south of the stadium. The stadium effectively has the racetrack as a moat because we've built the circuit around the stadium. So we're going into a very high-speed sequence here. The cars turn in at turn 4 at approaching 300 kph. They'll drop a couple of gears by turn 5 here, but still be traveling at some speed. Turn 6.
Dude, this is
and
gonna
they
be
all
a
blend
fast
as we go into
course.
The far west of the hard rock.
Okay, my only issue with this, from what we've seen, so it's only a minute into the video, Jesus. I feel like there's not going to be a ton of room for overtaking. What did you guys call it? A DRS train? Like, I feel like that's what's going to happen if you're in those first couple of corners. Like, obviously, there's going to be a lot of flat-out speed. The cars that are the best flat-out, not a lot of cornering, or at least hard cornering. But it depends on where they put the DRS zones. Really? Guys, it's shaping up in my mind, to be a Red Bull win. That's what it's shaping up to be. Just listening to him talk about the beginning of this race.
Turn 7 and 8 is a very Miami solution to hospitality, with a marina with a clubhouse. There are going to be a number of large yachts moored with artificial water rippling as a surface around them on the inside of turn 7 and 8 here.
On the inside?
A tightening radius left-hander with a small homage to the Beauce sequence, which is a right-hander, as you know, in Paul Ricard. Racing line has a late turn in to straighten this exit.
That's what I'm calling it right now. We can come back to this video when it happens. Latifi is crashing on that corner. That corner right there. And I'm not trying to take a piss out of him, but I'm guaranteeing it. I've guessed correctly Latifi's crashes the last 2 races it's happened. I've correctly guessed it both times.
Straight on the circuit, because the exit from turn 8 to turn 11 is 1.4 kilometers. We are about to go under a gondola. Anybody who goes skiing will recognise this. It's made by Obermeyer, and it will be running during the race. We did require quite a considerable amount of dialogue with the FIA and F1 to ensure safety.
So essentially don't have it going.
We will be able to sit in those cars during the track activity. They're going to get a unique perspective.
Oh, they were actually going to let people stay in those? Wait. Imagine you let someone go in those and they drop something on the track. You're putting people in danger like that. I'm not a fan of that part. I mean, obviously they're going to get like vetted and like checked and stuff like that, but it's an American race.
Directly beneath are the cars passing you. We're one of our 10 bridges. I think this is a record for an event. And here we have a company called Smith Fence, who are installing our geobrid barrier systems. There's no point on the circuit where we don't have a minimum of 1.5% crossfall or long fall, which means that if there's rain, the water can flow and find its way to the drainage collection. Into turn 11, very wide, plenty of space for side-by-side action, and then into our homage to the Mexico Grand Prix Foro Sol environment, where there is a semicircular grandstand facing the beach with its 2 swimming pools, its stages, its cabanas, big screens. Another unusual feature.
Oh, that is going to be a tight turn too.
As a street circuit is we are crossing the Turnpike Access Road. The Florida Turnpike is a major highway that runs just to the east of the stadium. So we come first to turn 14, a blind left-hand crest into a chicane with turn 15, a short acceleration run down to a tight left-hander for turn 16, and then on to the 1.2 kilometre long back straight. It's narrow to start with, you'll note, and that's limited just simply by geography. The boundary line for the ownership is where the barriers are. The left-hand side is defined by the on-ramp from the turnpike to our left. There is an enormous amount of vegetation in this site. Mr. Ross, who owns the Hard Rock Stadium, is very particular about his landscape, and his team are very careful to ensure that if a tree or a shrub had to be moved, it wasn't lost, it was relocated. An example being these royal palms.
All I'm seeing are giant danger signs. Obviously a tree branch hitting someone's not going to cause tremendous danger by any means in the Miami Grand Prix. But, so we got a turnpike, we have the little stand thingies that people can like sit on, or what do they call them? Ski things? I don't even know. And then we got trees in the way. Lots of, I mean, obviously because they wanted to make it a street. It's going to be fast. I feel like this is going to be insanely fast. Like when they were talking about that narrow straight.
On the left, which were in front of the stadium. We also have this large and very ancient oak. We're now approaching the braking zone, about 90 metres out from the turn-in for turn 17. You'll notice the big grandstand with, I think it's 12 or 15,000 seats. This sequence of grandstands next to turns 18 and 19 will get a fantastic view, because they don't just see this left hand and right hand, they see the pit entry, and also they see across the grass here to the approach to turn 17.
Ooh.
Here we are on the start-finish straight where we started.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really. It's an extremely questionable course. I will give it that. It is extremely questionable. There are a lot of weird little things that are involved, whether it's the trees, whether it's the ski lift, whether it's the Florida Turnpike that's right there. Weather permitting, if it's like a hot, humid day, no rain, no weather in the way, I think it would be a sick course. I think it'd be super, super sick. But obviously, you guys gotta let me know what you think down in the comments below. I think I do want to see sort of the F1 explanation for it, so when they do inevitably put out the circuit guide video, we will take a look at that as well. But this is our first like on-track look, I mean, at the guy who literally created the course, or one of the engineers who helped create the course, and what their mindset was to it. So they have like a nice little tourist area, they have a yacht area, obviously the Hard Rock Stadium, and I think there was another stadium that was involved in that area. There's a lot going on. there's a lot going on here, but I love every bit of it. So let me know what you guys think about the Miami Grand Prix down in the comments below. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you would change if you could, because I mean everybody has that sort of thing in their mind where they would change things. But yeah, let me know those down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys for another video.